How to do the unlimited iPhone method using a CPN. So this is how you guys can get as many phones as you want, sell for cash, rinse and repeat, stack up your bread, run up 10 racks a week. Here is the full method. You guys can write it down, pause the video. So you guys will need to use a CPN under your name, okay? Which means you can use your own IDs. The only difference is the social security number. You guys will use the CPNs when you guys are going into T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. So you guys will need to make sure you guys have a 7 to 800 credit score. You guys don't need to add too many trade lines or have like crazy accounts. Just add one cheap trade line, okay, or get a cheap CPN under your name. You guys can easily make one. You guys can also go to Nation Credit Lines. We'll do a review on them later in this video, but you guys will wait until the trade lines report to all three bureaus. Apply for a T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T account. You guys can do it on your phone, download the apps, and you guys can get up to 5 phones, 5 lines per carrier. Okay, 15 phones per CPNs, and you guys will need to get the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So with the good credit score, you guys do not have to pay really anything. The only downside is you might have to pay for the taxes or pay for the installations. Okay, so the phones can be shipped to you and you guys can pick it up using your ID, but it's better for them to ship it to you, obviously. And you guys can sell it online. I recommend sell, or in person like Facebook or OfferUp. But those places can be dangerous because people can try to steal you or rob you or whatever. Just make sure you guys go to like inside the store before you guys, just do outside, which is actually kind of sketchy. And if you guys choose pay more, if your area offers pay more, make sure you guys wait 20 days or 3 weeks because the phone is still new and since it's locked, you guys cannot sell it to them after a certain time period. So you guys can basically make a lot of CPNs and just do this method. So going over to the site right here. So after you guys get the phones, you guys can go to sell, buy locked phones. So you guys go to iPhone 17 Pro Max right here. So I recommend you guys get the 1 terabyte if they have it in stock. If they don't, you guys can get the other ones. So you guys can go through here, see 1,075, which is the most. So 5 phones, you guys are going to get about 5,500, a little over 5,500, and that's per carrier. So you guys can go through T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. That's a little over, I'm gonna say that's about $16,000, close to it. $16,000 per CPN, okay? And to get the credit score, to get the CPNs, you guys can go to CPN package right here. You guys can get this cheap CPN, okay? So for $199, you guys can make a Verizon account, T-Mobile account, get 15 phones, 5 phones per place, okay? And you guys can put your name and address on here. So you guys can actually use your own IDs, okay? And for the CPN, you could change your address, but really you guys can use your friend's address, preferably, or relatives. Your grandma's, if you guys live alone, use your cousins, whatever. But the $199 is all you need to get the phones, okay? And that's the crazy thing. You guys just need a cheap CPN to make $15,000 or more off the iPhones. And you guys can just sell it to sales, and you guys can just repeat the process. Make another CPN or keep buying these CPNs, okay? You guys can literally just keep buying these over and over because eventually they get burnt out, okay? Once you guys sell the phones, you're not going to pay the phones back. That's the whole thing, like. And it's going to be reported on the CPN number, not your social security number, because you guys put it under the CPN number, okay? When you made the account online, that's how it's going to be. So don't pay the phones back because you guys are going to owe a lot of money, okay? So that's pretty much how it's done. Make sure you guys write down the whole method, but it's pretty easy. And you guys can make a lot every single week, okay? Make sure you guys visit the websites. And I'll see you guys in the next video.